back to my channel. For those of you guys seeing my face for the very first time, my name is Esmeralda, but most people like to call me Esme. And I know I haven't uploaded a video in quite a while. School has just been really crazy, but I'm finally on spring break, so I have more time. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys 4 DIY room decor ideas. So if you guys are interested, make sure to keep watching and let's just get into the video. Okay guys, so for the first idea, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a sunglasses display. To start off, you'll need a long piece of wood. You also want to find some acrylic paint. I decided to use white. And then you also need a paintbrush, some string, a hot glue gun, and a pair of scissors. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is move all the materials to the side except for the paint and the paintbrush. Then you're going to want to take a little bit of paint and then use the paintbrush to just paint the entire piece of wood. Okay, so once the piece of wood is dry, you're going to take the yarn and the hot glue gun and you're going to start gluing down the yarn onto the top of the piece of wood and also bringing it down a little bit further past the wood and create loops. It's a little bit hard to explain, but I think you'll get the idea by watching me do it. So you're going to continue to repeat these steps by leaving about 2 inches between each loop until you reach the end of the piece of wood. So once you reach the end of the piece of wood, you're going to want to take your scissors and basically just cut the string so that you're able to glue it down to the end of the piece of wood. And the last thing that you'll need are your sunglasses. You're just going to put them through the loop and basically that's it. I had actually made one a few months back, and so I wanted to show you guys what it looked like once it was put up on the wall. Okay, so for my second idea, I'm going to show you guys how to make a dry erase calendar. You'll want to find a picture frame. You're also going to want to take a template of a month. Yeah, this is February and we're in March, so. And then you're also going to want to take a paintbrush and some acrylic paint and dry erase markers. So to start off, I'm just going to move the materials aside, and then I'm going to take the frame and remove the back of it as well as the glass part, and just take what is the actual frame and start painting any parts that might have paint that has peeled off. So once the frame has dried, I'm going to take the back of the frame and the template of the month I'm using, and I'm going to tape it down with some tape just so that it doesn't move. And then I'm going to put the frame back together. So once the frame is put back together, I'm going to go ahead and take the dry erase markers and start writing down any exams I might have or events that are coming up, as well as any reminders. So for the third idea, I'm going to show you guys how to make a standing box sign. You're going to need a thick piece of wood, a little bit thicker than the last one that we used. And you're also going to want to take some acrylic paint, a paintbrush, and some stickers. I like to use inspirational quotes or any phrases. And then you're going to start off by painting the piece of wood. So once your piece of wood is dry, you're going to take your choice of stickers and basically just start sticking them down onto the piece of wood. And yeah, this one is pretty simple. So for my last idea, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a glass jar full of origami stars. To start off, you're going to need a glass jar. I'm using a mini version, but you can go ahead and use a bigger version if you'd like. And then you also need a pair of scissors, a ruler, different types of construction paper, and a pencil. So to start off by making the origami stars, you're going to want to take your choice of construction paper and you're going to want to cut a long strip that is about 1/2 inch wide and 7 inches long. And I am not great at explaining on how to do the origami stars, so I'm going to have a link on the description box below so you guys can make sure to go watch that. So once you have repeated that several times, and you can actually go ahead and use the same color of construction paper or use different colors. I decided to use 3 different colors. You're going to want to take the mini stars and just throw them into the glass jar. So that's it for today's video. If you guys like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, and I'd really appreciate it if you guys were to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!